Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are going to discuss Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics. It is paper 4 extended from May-June 2021 and this component is 058041. So let's start with question number 1. Here's the question number 1. A part, the total cost of taxi journey is calculated as $0.5 per kilometer plus $0.4 per minute. First part is calculate the total cost of journey of 32 kilometer that takes 30 minutes. So it includes the kilometer also and the minutes. So we are going to do it is going to be 32 kilometers. So for the 32 kilometer the rate is $0.5 per kilometer. So the cost become 32 into 0.50 plus 30 minutes, so it is, since it is 0.40 per minute, so it is 30 into 0.40 and that would be the total cost. This is coming $28. So the final answer will write here 28. Second part, the total cost of journey of 100 kilometer is 98. Show that the time taken is 2 hours. So journey is of 100 kilometer. So for 100 kilometer the rate was 0.5, so the price would be, cost would be 100 into 0.5, and let's say there it took 8 t minutes. So for t minutes it is going to be t into 0.40 because the cost was $0.40 per minute. So for t minutes it is the cost, and this gives us total $98. So this is what the question says and we have written as it is, and then we will simplify, we will transfer it here, so it becomes 0.4 t equals 98 and 100 into 0.50 is 50, so I will subtract it from here, that is 50, and it becomes 48. So t become 48 upon 0.4. 48 upon 0.4 is 120 and it is minutes, and we know that 120 minute means 2 hours. 120 upon 60 will be 2 hours, and that's how we need to show it. B part, 3 taxi drivers travel a total of 8,190 km in the ratio 5:2:7. Calculate the distance each driver travels. So here we have the total distance 8,190 km in the ratio. So the total distance according to the ratio, the total is 5x plus 2x plus 7x, and now this is given as 8190. So from here we can get it as 14x equals 8190, or x become 8190 upon 14. So 8190 upon 14 is 585. So if we get the ratio for the taxi drivers, first is 5x, so 5 into 585, 2925 kilometer, and for the another driver it is 2, so 2x, so 2 into 585, it is 1170 kilometer, and the last one we can either calculate by 7 into 585 or we can subtract it from 8190, and this is coming 4095 kilometer. I hope it is clear. Here's the C part. After midnight the cost of any taxi journey increases by 45%. One journey has cost $84.10 after midnight. Calculate the cost of the same journey before midnight. So if it is increased by 45, so first of all, suppose the same journey before midnight cost x dollar, not rupees, x dollar, and if it is increased by 45%, we can calculate it by calculator. It is going to be 100 plus 45, that is 1.45 times x. This is the new cost. means after midnight. This is the cost, and this is given as 84.10. So from here we can calculate x by 84.10 upon 1.45. So 84.1 divided by 1.45, this is 58. So the cost before the midnight, it was $58. So I believe it is fine, and whenever we have some question like increases or decreases, we can increase corresponding to 100%. For example, it is 45%, so if it is increased, so it means 100% plus 45%, and which is going to be 145%, and so we got the new amount as 1.45 times, because 145% is 1.45. So that's how we do it. Here's the second question. The diagram shows the speed time graph for the first 180 seconds of a train journey. And first part is find the acceleration in meter per second square of the train during the first 50 seconds. So for first 50 seconds we can see this from here to here, and acceleration in the speed time graph is the gradient of the line, gradient of the graph, whatever. So we have this line and we need to find the gradient. So we can choose the 2 points, this point and this point, and the gradient is rise upon run, and here the rise is 9 meter per second and run is 50 seconds. So the acceleration become 9 rise upon run, 9 upon 50, and that is 9 upon 50 is 0.18 meter per second square. Here's the B part. After 180 seconds, the train decelerates at a constant rate at rate of 1944 km per hour square. Show that the train decelerates for 60 seconds until it stops. So we can, first of all, we have seen from the graph we have seconds and meters, so we will convert this 1944 km per hour square into meter per second square. So it is 1944 as it is, kilometer become 1000 meter, and then hour square, so I will write square. Now I'm going to make this hour into seconds. So first of all we will multiply by 60, it becomes minutes. Again we multiply by 60, it becomes seconds. So it is second square. And now we will calculate it from the calculator. This value is 3 by 20 meter per second square. Now we have seen the speed from the graph. This was the top speed was 9 meter per second, and at the 180 seconds it was 9 meter per second square, 9 meter per second. So if we need to find the time, we will divide this 9 by this deceleration of course, that is 3 by 20, and 9 divided by this is going to be 60 seconds, and that's how we will do this. Or if we want to understand it clearly, it's like meter per second square is there, and if we divide this, if we divide meter per second by meter per second square, we will get second. So we can get idea from here only that either we are going to divide 9 by this quantity or this by 9. I hope it is clear. And here's the C part. Complete the speed time graph. So if we want, we can see from here that after 60 seconds until it stops. So it means it will stop after 60 seconds. We will go on the graph, and here at this place after 60 seconds means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll join from here, and we can cross check also whether we got this right answer or not. So if we join these 2 points, so this is the graph. This is the graph. And now if we want to check whether it was correct or not, so it was 3 by 20, and we know the gradient is the deceleration or acceleration, and here this is 9, so 3, 1, 2, 3, and this is 2 box, so it is 20. and hence we got the correct gradient also. We can check it is 9 by 20. Oh, sorry, it is 3 by 20. 3 by 20. And when we will extend this, it will come here, and hence it takes 60 seconds to stop. Now the D part, calculate the average speed of the train for the whole journey. So we know the average speed is distance, total distance upon total time. So distance in the speed time graph is the area under the graph. So from here the area is, we know this is the area, and this area is a trapezium's area. So we will find the area of trapezium by the formula half into sum of the parallel sides into its height, and height is given as 9. You can see the sum of the parallel sides, it is 0 to 200 and then 1 2 3 4, so it is 240, plus this comes at 50 and this comes at 180, so this distance become 130, so plus 130, and hence the total distance become 240 plus 130 divided by 2 into 9, and it is 240 plus 130 divided by 2 multiplied by 9, and it is 1665 meter. And the total time as we can see, it was after 200, you can see from here it is till here, and it is 240, so total time is 240 seconds, and hence the average speed is 1665 upon 240 meter per second divided by 240, and this is coming 6.9375. So we will write the whole answer here, 6.9375 meter per second. That's the average speed of the train for the whole journey. And here's the third question A part. The diagram shows a solid cone with a solid hemisphere. We can see this. The cone has radius 2.4 centimeter and the slant height 6.3 centimeter. The hemisphere has radius r centimeter, and the total surface area of the cone is equal to the total surface area of the hemisphere. So this is the condition. We are going to see the condition. We'll start from the condition itself, and we need to calculate the value of r. Anyway, they have provided the curved surface area of A of the cone with the radius r and slant height l as pi rl, which we already know, and curved surface area of sphere with radius r is 4 pi r square. So we are going to use these things to find the value of r. So A from here, for the cone to curved surface area is pi rl, and pi is pi, let it be as pi only. R is 2.4, L is 6.3. So we'll only calculate 2.4 into 6.3, and we will leave our answer as in the terms of pi, 378 upon 25 pi, or in decimal it is 15.12 pi. Let it be here in the pi. And now we have the curved surface area, and this is total surface area. So in the total surface area we have to include this circle's area as well, and circle area is pi r square. So I think I should write separately. So total surface area TSA here become 15.12 pi, and plus 20, it is 2.4 square, that is going to be 5.76, and pi r square, so it is 5.76 pi, and we'll add this with 15.12, so the total value become 20.88 pi, and that is the total surface area of the cone. Now for the total surface area of the hemisphere, we have the half of the sphere and this circle. So from here the total surface area will become half of 4 pi r square, as it is hemisphere, not the total sphere, plus the circle. And here, sorry, it is not small r, it would be capital R, and plus circle area is pi capital R square. So we got this, we will calculate as 4, this got cancelled, to 2 pi capital R square plus pi capital R square. So altogether it becomes 3 pi capital R square. Now they are equal. It means it is 20.88 pi equals 3 pi capital R square. Pi got cancelled, and 20 by 3 is this. If we'll simplify, we'll divide by this 3, it is coming 174 by 25, and that is R square, and hence R would be square root of 174 upon 25, and square root of this is 2.63818, and so on. So we can write our answer till 3 significant figure, that is 2.64 centimeter. That's the value of R. In the B part, we have again a cone, and there is a top section removed, then it is cone. Another, like there is a cone but it was removed. So solid cone with radius 7.6 centimeter and height 16 centimeter. A cut is made parallel to the base of the cone and the top section is removed. The remaining solid has the height 12 centimeter as shown in the diagram. Calculate the volume of the remaining solid. They have provided the volume of the cone and with radius r and height h as 1 by 3 pi r square h. So here the volume of the remaining solid. Before that, we will see, because we can see it is going to be, we got this another cone, part of the cone from the previous cone itself, so it means they are similar, and the total length was 16. So of course the remaining length, if it is 12, so this would be 4. This length is 4 centimeter, and for instance, let's say this radius is small r. So if they are similar, it means we can have the scale factor for this bigger cone and this smaller cone. This bigger cone and this smaller cone, we will not take this into the account for now. It means if we take 7, or r corresponding to r, we have 7.6 equals to, corresponding to this height 4, we have 16 here. So r become, this is 4, so 7.6 upon 4. 7.6 upon 4, it is 1.9, so r become 1.9. Once we got radius of this 1.9 centimeter square, so we can subtract this volume from the total volume to get the remaining volume. And the total volume from here, we know half, 1/3 pi r square h, that is 1 upon 3 pi. R square is 7.6 square into h, that is 16. So we will calculate this. 1/3 pi into 7.6 square into 16 is, in decimal it is coming 967.778 and all, and the volume of this part is going to be again 1/3 smaller, and this is bigger. We can write 1/3 pi. R is 1.9 square into height is 4. So from the calculator, this is going to be 1.9 and it is 4. So this value is 15.1215 and all. So the required remaining solid volume would be 967.778 minus 15. and this value we will get it from 967.778 minus answer. This is coming 952.656 and so on. So it can be written as 953 till 3 significant figure, and it is going to be in centimeter cube, and they must have given centimeter cube, so the final answer is 953. Now here is the fourth question. The exchange rate is €1 equals $1.142. Johan changes $500 into euros. Calculate the number of euros Johan received. Give your answer correct to nearest euro. So here, if we have €1 equals $1.142, so it means $1 would be 1 upon 1.142 euro. Now if we have the unit value, then we can calculate 500. For 500 it would be 500 upon 1.142 euros, and that would be 437.82 and so on. So correct to nearest euro, it would be 438 euros. Second part, Johan buys a computer for $329. The same computer costs 275 euros. Calculate the difference in cost in dollars. So if we want the difference in the dollars, so we have to convert this euro into dollar, and from the first part we have seen €1 equals $1.142, so it means 275 euro become 275 into 1.142, 275 into 1.142, this is 314.05, and this is dollar. So the difference is 329 minus 314.05, 14.95. And here's the second question, B part. Lucy spent 3/8 of the money she has saved this month on a book that cost $5.25. Calculate how much money Lucy has saved this month. So if we have 3/8, she has spent 3/8 of the money. So it means if we take 3/8 of her money, let's say she had X rupees, so that is what she has saved, and the 3/8 she has spent it on buying the book, and the cost of that is 5.5. So it is 3/8 of X is going to be 5.25, and hence we can calculate X as cross multiply 8 into 5.25 over 3, and then we will calculate this 5.25 into 8 divide by 3, and this is 14. So she has saved $14 this month. Now for C part, Kamal invests $6,130 at a rate of R% per year, compound interest. The value of his investment at the end of 5 years is $6,669. Calculate the value of R. So we know the formula for compound interest, and it is given the final amount, that is of course 6,669, and this gives you principal 6130 times 1 plus, and since it is increasing we take plus R over 100 to the power 5, because it was invested for 5 years. So from here we will get 1 plus R over 100 to the power 5, as I'm taking this thing in denominator, we will get with 6669 over 6130, and hence from here we can take fifth root. 1 plus R over 100 is fifth root of 6669 upon 6130, and this from the calculator we can get as 1.01699 and so on. So first thing we can directly calculate. There are two ways. We can rewrite this thing as 1 plus 0.01699 0.01699 and so on, and which can be written as 1 plus 1.699, that is going to be 6 becomes 7 upon 100. Then also we can say r is 1.7. Otherwise we can simply do by linear 1 plus r over 100 equals this. So it means r over 100 become this minus 1, that is 0.01699, and when we cross multiply we get r equals 1.699 and so on. And if we write till 3 significant figure, it is going to be again 1.7. So this is the shortcut. We can see it is 1 plus something, that is going to be increase, and if the increase is 0.0169, so we can convert it to the percentage, that is 1.7%. And here's the fifth question. The diagram shows the triangle ABC, we can see, and X is a point on BC. AX is 10.6 centimeter, XC is 6.4 centimeter, ABC, this angle is 58 degree, and angle AXB is 78 degree. Calculate AC. So if this angle is 78 degree, then we can calculate this angle. Of course 180 minus 78 is 102 degree. So once we got one angle, and if they are asking for this AC side, we can take it as small x, let's say. So we have all the three sides involved in the triangle AXC. So if all the triangle or all the sides involved and one angle involved, it means we are going to use the cosine rule. So from the cosine rule we can see the pair is x and 10, means the angle and its opposite side. So by cosine rule it becomes x square equals to 6.4 square plus 10.6 square minus twice of 6.4 into 10.6 and cos of this angle, that is cos of 102. So we can directly calculate this whole thing. Answer is 181.529 and so on. This is x square. So from here x would be of course the square root of this answer. We can get from calculator, it is 13.473 and all. So we will write till 3 significant figure, that is going to be 13.5 centimeter, and that's the AC. So we got AC as 13.5 centimeter. Now here's the B part. Calculate BX. So now we require this length BX. We can take this side as x. So here in this triangle ABX we have two sides, two angles involved. So we'll check for their pairs, and for this side 10.6 we have this angle, opposite side, x. But for this angle, we are talking about the angle, so 10.6 opposite angle is 58 degree, but x opposite angle is this, which is not there. So we can use the angle sum property, and this would be 180 minus sum of these two, 58 plus 78, 8, 8, 16, 5, 7, 12, 1, 13. So it is 6 minus 0 minus 6, 4, 9 minus 7 minus 3, 4. So it is 44 degree. So this angle is 44. Now we can use sine rule. So sine rule suggests x upon sine 44 degree equals another pair 10.6 upon sine 58 degree. Or we can simplify x equals 10.6 into sine 44 upon sine 58. And now we can directly calculate from calculator. 10.6 into sine 44 whole upon sine 58. So this value is 8.6827 and so on. So till 3 significant figure it is going to be 8.68 centimeter, and that's the BX. Now we have the C part. Calculate the area of the triangle ABC, this area. And from the previous part we have seen this side is 8.68. So, and this is 78 degrees, so it can also be, we can find it is 102. So here we have two triangles. We can see this triangle with the two adjacent side, 8.68, 10.6. Another, this triangle we have 6.4 and again 10.6. So we can use the sine rule in both to get the area, total area. So it is half of, first this triangle, half of 8 into 8.68 into 10.6 into sine of this angle between it, that is 78 degree, and plus half of this angle, this side, 10.6 into 6.4 into sine of the angle, that is 102. And then we will calculate it from calculator. This value is coming 78.177 and so on. And if you type till 3 significant figure, it is 78.2 centimeter square. That's the area of this triangle. So that's it for this video. We will discuss the next few questions in the next video. Till then, thank you so much.